how are you doing? Today I wanted to share with you a great snack recipe, and this is something that you can make over Diwali, which is coming up really soon. It's easy, it's made with using real whole ingredients that you can pick up from your supermarket. Why make this instead of buy your Diwali mithai? It's because when you make it at home, you know how much sugar you are using when making it. I'm only using natural sweetness. Let me show you how to make it. The ingredients used to make the chocolate nut and seed bar. So we've got here half a cup of seeds, and I'm using a mix of both pumpkin and sunflower seeds. So half a cup of seeds, 1/3 cup of dried cranberries that have been chopped. I've got half a cup of dried shredded coconut. I have got here half a cup of almonds, half a cup of cashew nuts, and 1 1/4 cup of puffed rice. So all these here are my dry ingredients. And then for my wet ingredients, I've got 2/3 cup of nut butter, and I'm using peanut butter, and I've got here 1/3 cup of honey, and I'm just going to be adding a little bit water into the mixture, the wet mixture, just depending on the consistency that I need. And I'm going to melt some dark chocolate and layer it on top. Let's begin, and I'm going to show you how to make it. And the first step is grinding up the dry ingredients in a food processor. Next, in a pan, I'm going to combine the wet ingredients, which I've got here, 2/3 cup of peanut butter. My peanut butter is quite soft, so if yours is harder, you may end up needing to use more water. And then I've got here 1/3 cup of honey, just pouring this in next and just scraping it out. And we're just going to mix this up with 2 tablespoons of water. The reason I mix it up with some water is to just give it a smoother consistency. So just mixing in 2 tablespoons of water and then just heating it up until it makes a smooth, fine consistency. Because what we'll do next is mix this into our dry mixture. So just mixing this up now, the honey, the nut butter and the water. To check that it's the right consistency, just take a small amount, roll it into a ball, and if it holds the shape firmly, it's good. You can begin to set it. And if it doesn't hold the shape, if it's crumbling, just make a little bit more of the nut butter and honey mixture with a little bit of water, and you need to mix that in. This is key to make sure that it does hold its shape, or else it will begin to break apart after you've set it. Then I put a small baking tray. Into it, I just put some baking paper, and then I'm just going to put this mixture, spoon it onto the baking tray, and then I will just begin to flatten it with the back of the spoon and make it just spread out evenly in this tray. So just spreading it out quite evenly, just spreading it out, spreading it out. I use my pizza roller. So just taking the pizza roller and just flattening it out. So I'm just going to keep flattening it out. So making sure just make sure that it's one smooth layer. Now I'm going to melt the chocolate. So I'm just breaking up the chocolate, which is going to be put in a bowl above a pan with boiling water, and then just letting this melt. And it will melt very, very quickly as I break it up. And you can see it's already started to melt now. And all I'll do next is just pour this melted chocolate on top of the chocolate nut and seed bar. So now that it's ready, all I have to do is put it in the fridge for 2 hours, and then I'm just going to cut it up into pieces and put it in a storage container. This is a great snack to have, and I always make this at Diwali time. The reason I make it at Diwali time, it's something I gift to family and friends when I visit, but also this is a healthier alternative to the traditional Indian sweets like barfis, which are very high in sugar. Now, if you enjoyed this recipe and you'd like a lot more of my recipes and health tips, I have got a very special cooking class coming up. It's my Healthy Diwali Treats cooking class. I've got 2 dates for it. Do register for this soon. And if you can't join me live, sign up and you'll be sent the recording. Take care, and I hope to see you soon again. Bye-bye.